Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? Pretty good here. Hurting still, but pretty good here. So anyways, today I want to see if I can kind of figure out this tooth setter we've got here for the sawmill blades. We got to make up a little jig though. I got to figure out a couple of things here. What I'm going to need is something that's going to attach, probably with just screws, to the work table here, because this work table is not the right shape. You need a long work table. So basically maybe a little bit wider, but a table that went this way for doing these blades. So I have to bring out, I got a nice fresh chunk of wood we cut here in the summer there that we're gonna bring out and then put a leg down for it to stand on, and then because the blades got to kind of go out and around and then come in through this little jig thing here, right? And this is the advancer. It's got to come in through there, and then this guy here mounts on either side for doing this side of the set of the blade and the other side of the set of the blade. Pardon me. So we got a little bit of figuring out to do here and stuff. So that should be awesome. Now, I got to figure out to which way. I think it's got to mount that way, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I got to figure all this out. But anyways, let's get some figuring going here, and we'll see what we can do. Well, first I guess we better kind of figure out how far away we need to be from the bench. We'll say, let me grab a blade here. Now these were sharpened. These blades were sharpened, so see, what we got to do is a pair of gloves on, because these are pretty sharp now. So that's got to kind of go. Now, I don't know if you can see here. Let me just flip the thing here. This will come through that setter thing there, and it's going to straighten out. So probably anywhere here will be good. And then we advance it around like this, minus all this junk we got on the counter here. So it'll kind of cycle around. We might have to maybe raise up, because it's going to be up a little bit off, you know, like that distance of the thing there. But anyways, we might have to put a block of wood on the board that's on the table too, just to kind of level it out a little bit. Set doesn't look too bad on this one, actually. I'll show you what I mean by set if you don't understand. But I think if we went about here, gives me a bit of room, a little bit of room. I mean, I could go in a little more on this counter, I guess, too, if I cleared a bit of this stuff off the road here. We could go onto the counter a little more. Give me a little more room back here. We went to about there. Yeah, that should work. So we'll get a measurement for the first top board here. This is great using our own lumber. Poor tree was growing, making oxygen. Now it's sharpening. That's kind of not right. I'm making a thing to sharpen more to cut more. But anyways, let's see. Give that a little bit to mount to there, so it's not. We're going to put a foot there too. We'll say maybe 44 inches to the first board. Okay. Well, that'll work. Let's put that down there. Let's put this the other way so I don't cut myself on it. 44 inches on this first board. Okay, let's get the saw here. We're gonna saw this stuff, I guess. All right, we better to go maybe from this end, 44 inch or so. I know that end's not super straight, so hopefully this saw will be enough girth to cut through this. This is a pretty wide board here. Let's go a little bit more. I mean, it doesn't have to be bang on perfect. This is, I think when I was cutting this board here with the mill, I think I must have been having a saw blade that was going dull, because it's really wavy, especially when you hit the knots, which is harder, right? So this will get us close. I don't know if it's going to be perfect, but it'll be close. And got to make a little leg for it too, because I don't think I want all the weight. What's going on here? I don't think I want all that weight being supported by the, ooh, that's just maybe not going to quite make it. She's a big board. She's definitely not a factory board, we'll say. I'm going to have to bring this out a little bit more though here, I think. Alright, I'm going to have to try to hold this down, I guess. Yeah, so I'm in quite a pile of pain right now. Really trying to ignore it. Of course, you guys know I've got that problem with my spine, 3 fractured vertebrae, and then I've had a whole pile of swelling in my, started in my right knee, and it's actually not bad now. Now my left knee, which is kind of odd to me because I've always been fine on my left side, but now it's like really bad, so not good, boys. Don't know why it's doing it, but I got an MRI on the 18th. And I can maybe shed some light on what's going on, but alright, let's see if we can even cut through this here. I'm nervous holding this blade like this, but that's stupid, putting a stop over here and then you can't finish your cut. Huh. Alright, so that is a fairly thick piece of wood. This is almost 9 3/4 of an inch. Love having my own custom lumber. It's awesome. Okay, let's get this in here. We'll just try to finish this off here. Okay, now there's our leg. Nope, that's our platform. Okay, we got to go find out how big of a leg we need now. All right. So, guess what I'll do is I'll attach that to the desk now. Maybe it'll hold it. Got my drill here and some leftover deck screws. We'll attach her right down, I guess. So I think I'm kind of figuring out what happened to my back and why I've got these fractured vertebrae, which are actually feeling better now. The mowing, I think, is hard on it. Bounce around the mower all the time. And the other thing that's hard, I think, is the backhoe. Unfortunately, I'll show you a demonstration in a second. Stay there. Pretty solid, actually. I think I'll put one more in here. Try to get right in the front here, maybe. Okay, so that gives us just over 3 feet. Okay, that should be good. And then back here, make a cross piece maybe, or this actually might be wide enough. Sweet. Well, that'll work. That'd be good if that'll just kind of work right there. Okay. So floppy thing, isn't it? Okay. Well, I don't probably need great big long screws for that. Let's see what else we got here. I think all I got is great big long screws. Well, let's maybe get shorties on this guy. A couple of shorties. This probably actually should be bolted down here though, but let's get this fired in. I think this is the right way. If not, we can switch it. Leave a bit of room for attaching my definitely need a support leg. We can change that, move it if we have to. Tape measure. We'll cut one more piece and do a little support leg. And it could be in the middle here even too. Now, I should probably get my level here just to see how we're looking. Of course, this one's probably way too big, but it's got to go up a hair bit, but not much. Right now we're 39. If I cut a piece at 39 inch, we'll be looking good. Sweet, let's go cut a piece. Still not sure what I want to do with that tank yet, if I try to fix it or scrap it or what, I don't know. He didn't seem to want to bother fixing it. I'm like, well, I guess. 39, this is probably longer, bigger piece than we need. I mean, I do have a smaller chunk there, but what the heck. 39 it is. $39 it is. Let go. All right, there's our leg. All right, well, we'll attach this guy. That's good, I didn't cut her too short. Put a few screws to her. And then we'll see how level we're sitting. Now, this is just going to be another giant thing to store, but that's okay. Close enough. We're not building a house. Sharpening blades. Oh, I kind of missed building the deck now. Not really. To be honest, it was fun, but oh, this stuff's still got a lot of moisture in it. Doesn't split hardly at all. I can't believe I drove all those screws with this one bit. And I'll tell you what, this is a Milwaukee bit. Robertson, and man, did it ever work nice. Alright, we're pretty solid there, just the bench itself is moving. We'll see how level we are here. Can't get that much better. You can see that, but holy, for just kind of lifting it up and looking, we're pretty good here, I'd say. Have a check of this here. My goodness. My goodness, let's zoom her in for you. I think I can get a whole lot better than that. Bang right on. Sweet. All right, let's get a blade loaded up here, and where's our poor bucket? We got to finish that. We'll get a blade loaded up here and see what we got to do here. Now, I of course got my new coat on. I didn't bring gloves with me, but I got gloves up here. Pull my new coat off so I don't get it all grimy. And I want to show you what set is, but what the set means if you don't know what it means. But we'll get her in here, and see if we need to add a little buffer piece on the end here too, which we might be all right. Liking how floppy loose that is. That seems kind of weird, but anyways, let's have a close look at this blade here and see if I can show you. Okay, let's see here. So you can see how this tooth here is kind of pointing away from us. The next tooth here, straight on, and this tooth here, oh, this one here, it's hard to see because I haven't set this yet, is kind of pointing towards us. Interesting, that set's not right on that blade now that I see that. So it should be interesting. It's supposed to be one away, one flat, one towards me, one away, one flat, one towards me, you know, opposite. But this looks interesting because I got one straight one towards me, one away. That's right. And this one should be flat. And this one's flat. Okay, that's weird. I'm gonna have to look at that a little closer. But anyways, what the set does is, so when you're cutting through, say there's my hand's the blade, it kind of cuts a little wider on each side so the blade can get through without binding. You didn't have set on your blade, it would cut through a little bit and then it would just be like, yeah, no, I'm done. So I find too, for a good example here, on my blade here, on my saw blade here, these teeth on this don't have any set. They're straight. So when you start cutting into something, it starts to bind up and you got to kind of pull your branch down or whatever, and then, you know, it kind of opens the cut up and then you can cut more, and it's not a very good saw blade, those things. But anyways, that's kind of how that works. But this is interesting how towards me, flat, away from me, towards me, flat, away from me, towards me, flat, away. It seems fine down here, but this is messed up here. Away from me, towards me, flat. Away from me, towards me, flat. Away from me, towards me, flat. Interesting. Now there's the weld. So what do we got past the weld? We've got flat, away, flat, towards. Yeah, it looks fine here, but this little area here is messed up. Okay, so now I got to figure out yeah, see, I'm going to need probably something else on there. Let's get this guy out of the way here. That's the actual setter. Just because that's quite a bit higher, so we're going to need something for that blade to kind of sit on so it doesn't sort of bind up in this thing a bit. Okay. Something for the blade to sit on. Well, I got lots of wood outside. We're going to have to come up a fair bit. Let's just try her here and advance it and see how it advances just on here. Okay, so we'll pretend we're setting the blade. Oh, that's getting stuck on that stupid drill right now, so we'll get that out of the way. Probably gonna need to You know what? That actually might just be all right the way it is. But I think I'm going to cut a little piece just to put up there. Okay. Got a little chunk here. Might help. Might be about the right height there actually, but it's not really wide. I don't really have a way to attach that either unless I toenail it down in. Well, I don't know if this will show very much, but let's grab the level here and see from the back of the blade to the front of the blade if it's got a level on it at all or what we're showing. It's gonna be hard to get that perfectly on there, but yeah, we're a little bit too high on the front there now. Well, we'll try her with laying down maybe. That's probably something that could probably just sit there, but I think we might fire a screw into it. Better put that there maybe. Oh, is that going to be enough? Well, we didn't plan that out too well because we're going to screw over our other screw holes here, but we'll have to try her here and see. Good stuff. Hey, look at that. That might work all right. Now, just for giggles, let's just see. Yeah, it's off quite a bit now, but that might be all right. Might work. Okay, now I got to figure out this setter. And I presume we'd want to start kind of at the weld joint, which is back here. I don't know if that's going to stay on there or not, but we'll have to try her out, I guess. All right, I think I might have it mostly figured out here. So we'll get this guy loaded. And this is all fun and all, but it's probably better just to go buy a pack of new blades. But anyways, no, it's okay. So this way we got to put this guy in this way here to set that way. Probably sets away from it. We had to adjust it a little bit on the handle here just so it went in a little deeper because the metal, of course, will be springy. So you got to push it past and then it sets to where you want. So you got to figure out how much you got to push it past. So I'll show you all the measurements here. Let's just get this in the right spot here. And that one there is going that way. And I should probably start at the weld. Should have a pair of gloves on too. This is pretty sharp. Where's that weld? Where'd the weld go? It was right here. What the? They welded it so good that you can't see it. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I can't hardly see it on this side. Okay, so the first one that's going away from us is there. So I'm looking just down the handle to the plunger here. So I'm looking way down here and seeing that tooth. You want it facing away from you. And probably advance it a little bit. Yeah, I think that might be all right. So down there you can see the tooth there, if I can get you down there. Okay, so when this thing comes, let's see here. Yeah, we're there. Let's get on the other side here. Okay, so this is the dial in behind here. This is what's going to tell us the measurement, that little round silver thing. So we can also see right now too where the tooth is kind of set as the set is now before we compress onto it. So right now we've got well, that's almost perfectly flat there. Is that that's okay? Well, we've got her set here anyway, so we got to crush it past and then spring back, and now we've got exactly what we want. They want 0.5 millimeter. So at the start there we were pretty much flat. We'll go to the next tooth after, but now if we see how much it bends past, so we're actually at 1.3 millimeter, or just over 1/2 inch. I'm pushing there, so now our tooth is set. So if we just bring it right flush without moving it, we're at 0.5 millimeter, or 0.19.5. So I think that's where they kind of want us. So okay, so now we got to advance to the next. So we got our advancer there, and it should, one full stroke should hopefully have lined us up on the next one. So yeah, we're 0 right there. So that's good. That's where we got, that's what we want to see. And then we crush past. We got 1.21, and then we let the pressure off, and then we just touch, and we're not quite the right spot, but yeah, we're almost 1/2 inch, 0.5 millimeter there. So that's pretty cool. So now we basically just gotta, I'm a little nervous, you know, that, because this is a new blade here that we started. But the other one, it had teeth set all over the place, and that was factory. So that was a brand new blade. Now we're right there. Yeah, it's pushing on it. Okay, we'll do a bunch here. Let's make sure they're still going the right way. I'm almost sharpened too much off of this blade, maybe. I think that's one thing you really got to watch, is how much. Okay, let's check this one. How much you sharpen off, and make sure you don't go around too many times, because that will definitely screw up each thing. No, you got to just go around the once. So, okay, so we are sitting now at, I wish it was a little more than that. Yeah, 0.042. This ain't rocket scientist, so I mean, it's going to make a little difference in the cut, but you won't probably notice it. Okay, so we got a bit to do here. And I'm going to show you the dial here too. Okay, so hopefully I do have this set right. Guess we'll find out when we put her on the mill. So now that touches now, it should be, I can't see it now, I just don't want to push it too far past. Or 0.41, so we could actually probably go a hair more, but I'm going to leave it as that because we've already done so much of this one anyways. But you could totally change your set if you want a less set. You just back off the little screw here on the handle. This guy here, you can just barely see it in your shot. You just back that guy off, and it lets you squish that more, so you get more set, or put the screw out more and you get less set. So you can just put a hair little bit of set on it if you want, like a couple of bazillionths of a millimeter if you really wanted to. But we're just gonna try her at this. Hard on the hand though, I must say. I'm not used to it, right? Sure we're still going the right way. Yeah, put a bit more set to her, that's for sure. Okay, let's check this one. We'll give it a double squeeze. So we are now set at 0.3. Yeah, we're about right there. 4.5 to 5.0 I'm kind of liking. We're almost around here again. And then we got to flip it over, line it up. We're going by what the manual said anyways. But you can set your own set to whatever you want. You know, now where's our weld? Okay, we're almost back here now. Okay, I think our weld is passed. Yes, okay. All right, let's set up the second side. Here we go. All right. So that come on, that come off. Just want to start up the weld again here. And this goes on this side now. We gotta find the one coming towards us. Should be that guy. Right about there. Four, 5. I always like to see, make sure it's advanced to the right one. And I'm going to mark this. Maybe not. Nope. Yes, I am. I've got a marker here, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'll let that come out a little bit first. There, I can visually see the weld join better. Alright, it's already hard on my hand, I'm feeling it. I mean, my little weakling hands. Now I want to try one of these that we've sharpened and set ourselves. Got one more to set. And then I got a bunch behind me here that need sharpened. They need to be sharpened though, so. We're going to have to take our jig down. Nope, still going the right way. It's adding a bit to it, but not really a whole lot. You got to remember this was sharpened too though, right? So we're taking that top off. Okay, our weld's almost here already, right in front of us. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Oh, yeah, you'll see it come by. Okay. Let's just check this guy, random check. 4.4, yeah, pretty consistent. Yeah, I can definitely feel the difference now. Okay, that's good. All right, another Sharpie. And set. Sweet. And sharp. So where's my gloves? Where did I put my gloves? Oh, they're over here. All right, and I put in a screw way up high here. I don't know how many I'm going to be able to hang off them though. I might actually have to drill in a... rod or something there, and it sticks out further so I can hang more of these guys up there. Let's get them out of here though, we'll hang them up. That one's set and ready. I might get a few hung there. Okay. I got one more to set. And then a few more to sharpen, but I don't know if I'll get that far today or not. No, this one needs sharpened too. Yeah, this one hasn't been sharpened yet. I can see because it's not shiny on the end of the tooth there. I don't know if you guys be able to see that or not. Yeah, that needs sharpened. Okay, well, let's take our jig down here, I guess, and maybe sharpen this guy first. Well, it's tight. I moved that thing down the bench a little bit here, and I think we can maybe sharpen one too here. Get in there. Alright, we want this. Oh, I'm gonna get that little shut off thing maybe here. Alright, gotta remember how to do this now. Ooh, that's got a bit of corrosion on her there. Might have to clean this off here first so it'll slide through nicer. Okay, gotta clean that, I guess. Anybody notice anything wrong with this blade? There's something wrong with it. What's wrong with this blade? Get up there, you turd. So, this blade is backwards, or inside out. I was, watched a guy on YouTube and he's like, oh yeah, you just do this. And I'm like, what? So I tried it. I'm like, holy friggin' crap. You gotta watch, you know, cut your face off, but it flips around. I'm gonna have to figure out now how to do it again. So this has to push on this side of the tooth, not the, so we're the wrong way here, because this has to come down and cut the other side. So we gotta try to flip this guy around here again. Okay, I'm gonna need gloves. What do I do from there here? We're gonna go outside because, yeah, I don't really want to wrestle that in here. So let's head outside and see if we can get this flipped around again. Okay, it's gonna be very hard to see. See if I remember how to do it now. Here we go. Just like that, now we're going the other way. That was a cool noise. It's hard to see that, I know, but maybe if I slow-mo it, you'll be able to see it. Alright, so now I put this guy on again. That's kind of cool, eh? And I think I'm going to get another glove on here because this thing's, it's not super dull, but it's not super sharp either. It's kind of a dull sharp sort of thing. Gotta get her in the right spot here. It's a little hard to load. There we go. Now the weld. Where is my weld? There it is, right there actually. It's gonna put a marker on it on both sides. And now we gotta get this thing set. Oh, we gotta hook it up to a battery too. Okay, gotta get a battery out. Alright, I'm gonna grab my stool to sit on so we can take a look at the load off while I get this guy set here. Okay, we'll get that out of the way, and we'll just see how this comes down here. Oh, that's way off. Why is that so far off? Go down a heck of a lot more. Finer threads on here so you don't advance it too much, you know. Quite a bit more yet. Sitting down, right? And this will have to be advanced too. It's not quite right here on this guy. Oh, I missed that one. Huh. Okay, we can change that after. Should come back a bit too here. Let's advance her again here. Every blade's going to have to be set too. This is what is the fiddly part. Looks like it's got to go more yet. Whoa, baby. That's pretty close. Taking a bit off there now. Okay. So. I needed to get that shut off thing. I guess I'll sit here and watch it. Okay. That makes it work a bit more when it's got to run the motor too, doesn't it? You want to file a bit of that gullet off there because you can get cracks. You want to kind of file through those cracks. Okay, if I can get back up here, I'm gonna put that piece of metal on. If I can get over here, that is. Alright, we'll let her go for a bit. And we'll set this one too, I guess. Actually, probably could go a little deeper. Too bad though. Couple more here.
Spot down there.
It almost looks like the original sharpening had a little more angle to the stone though. It's got a little more pitch to it. Should still cut though. Pretty sharp. Alright, well we gotta let her get around. That's as far as we are already. This is a lot slower process, this thing. Alright, we're getting to the end here. I went 9 teeth back from the first one we started cutting, so that should leave a little bit of blade there, and then it should shut it off at hopefully the right time. This guy, we'll see. You can see that coming around here, so we'll get you up a little higher maybe and see if that works. I think it's roughly 9 teeth from there to kind of the end where this thing hopefully will. That's we marked it there, so. But the only thing I haven't figured out is where to put that guy quite yet. But I think we might have it here. She might be good. Not right. Am I right? Am I right? No, I'm not right. We're close. I think that's... well, we might be right. We got... now this one was sharpened, so we only got 2 more teeth left. Oh, no, I think we need to go 1 more. Okay, so 10 teeth maybe. We've got 1 more to do, so... we were back 1 here. We'll just turn it on and let it do it now. But okay, that should be a sharp blade. Yeah, looks good. Sweet. So you can select that, keep that going. It's just gonna keep, you know, keep going, basically. But let's get her on the setter in the new position here on the setter here, and we'll see what we can do. All right. On the setter we go. Maybe too close to the vise there, maybe. She might not just be enough room, but maybe it'll work, who knows. Not crazy on that. Yeah, not super crazy on that. Might need to be, we'll try it here, but I need a bigger workshop, boys. Doesn't everybody? It's a bigger workshop. Trouble is, you get a bigger workshop, you just fill it with more junk. That is definitely one of my problems. Okay, so we want the one that's going to go away from us. Should be that one. We'll turn this guy on. That one put a lot of set in it. Or 90 in that one. That's not good. Okay. That's interesting. That shouldn't have done that. Yeah, we're 88 there. Let's just do 1 more here. We actually might not need to set this one, honestly. Because right now, as I touch it, we're 57. Yeah, 64. I don't really want to adjust my thing here, but I don't know really if you need to really set it every single time. Just looking down these, some of these are bent more than others, but 60. $53. Try not to push that plunger. 54. We set it. Now we got, yeah, like 94. I don't know if we're gonna set this one or not. It actually doesn't look too bad. But you'll definitely know if you bind up. But, well, I guess I can adjust her. Can always fix her later. Okay, so we don't want that to go in as much, so we're going to come out a little bit. We're going to have to go around again, probably. Oh, where did I put that marker now? Isn't that awful? Man, I lose stuff all the time. It was seriously right here. Did you guys get my marker? Did you take my marker? No, I don't see it even on... Oh, there it is. Sorry, guys. Up and personal, right? Okay, so... We're going that way, so we set this one here, I think. Okay, so what are we at now? Still 90. I wanted it around 50, half a millimeter. That's about right there, honestly. That's gonna have way too much, I think. I'm looking at this one here, and then this one, and it's definitely a lot more. Well, to be perfectly honest, I don't think I'm going to set this one anymore. I don't think I want to take her that far out. That's it's quite a piece out, I think, there. I'm not really liking that too much. Well, I'm just going to go back around and just kind of bend those ones straight again, because what's going to happen now, because I've set these ones at like 90, and the rest of these all seem to be around that 50. Whenever this part of the blade comes around, it's going to leave a big score mark, like lines in it. So you'll know pretty quick once you start cutting and you take your first slab of wood off. Oh, that blade's got a tooth out of set, because it'll leave these big lines scratched in it, you know, where that tooth has gone through and it's cut it too deep. So yeah, I think we're okay there now. What's this one sitting at? 51. I think I'm just going to leave this blade as is then. Okay, that was easy. Now I could do them all there like that though, and then you'd have to, you definitely have to set them all at the same rate. So anyways, I think we'll put the gloves on and hang this fella up. I know you're there. All right. Well, I'll be interested to try some of these when we get the mill back going again. I need a better pokey than I got there because these are probably going to fall off of here. What I'll probably have to do is build something up there for those to hang on. Probably like probably put like a 2x4 or something across, and then screw a 2x4 from the back first, so it kind of makes a thing up there. Stupid me though, I've had my orange stepladder in here for, I don't know, a long time, and I thought, I'm not using it here, so I'll take it, put it down in my other garage. So I did that, and now I need it to get up there, because that's a long way up. That's another project for one day anyways. That's got, that'll hold for now, I guess, but hey, there we go. I can see the shininess of the points, or the gullets, I guess we'll say, on these blades hanging up here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that or not here, but where's a good spot? Right down here. Look at the nice shiny of the gullets shining there. See them? I can see them. That's really cool. And then these ones hanging in behind here are brand new blades. Haven't used them yet, so. But I do have some more here to sharpen. And that's our new cord that we made a while ago. I haven't tried it yet either. Should probably try it, but I don't really need anything for air in here right now. But yeah, that blade's pretty dull. One of them hit that. What was it? Oh, it hit the log stop. Remember that day? That wrecked a really good blade. So it might have to go around a couple of times. I don't remember which one it was now, but I'll need a pair of gloves on if I'm going to open that up. I don't know if I'm going to sharpen anymore today. I've got to go sit down or something. Or die. Maybe. Maybe croak. This one's got a bit of rust on it too, so it'll need a little bit of fixing, cleaning, because then it'll go through that thing a little better. Okay, what do we got? Got some emery paper, but I actually need probably sandpaper. This stuff probably won't do too much to it. Not bad. Not bad. Just as long as it's a little bit smoother for going through the sharpener, right? It's pretty hard on this thing though, it's cutting it all up. My knee is like so swollen right now. Oh man. It's like underneath the kneecap. I can take like ibuprofen. The anti-inflammatory stuff does nothing. That unfortunately is all part of that candida overgrowth. The bad bacteria in your guts that I've got going on right now. So I can't do much about that until those straighten out. But anyways. Let's just throw this guy up here and see how she's looking. Maybe we'll do one more today. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, we'll see if we got her set right now. This thing's yeah. I think we've actually sharpened that one already, so I'm going to stop that one. So yeah, it's 9, and it should shut off. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's get that tension off of there. Alright, so it's 9. Gotta remember 9. 9 teeth. Where can I write that? 9 teeth. Anyways, let's check the set on this guy. This was a brand new blade that we've just first sharpened, so let's check her out. Okay, I should rephrase that. It wasn't a brand new blade. We had used this blade. But, gotta move my water cup. Okay, we'll check the set on this one. See if we need to bother setting it. I think maybe you can get away with the first one if you don't cut a whole lot off. You might get away with without setting, but we'll check her here and see. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my goodness. I haven't used this enough, I guess. Okay. Turn that feller on. And get our first one going away from us over there. Yeah, we're already 49. Well, that one's... I'll get on the right tooth maybe there. Yeah, we're 52. I don't think I'm going to set this one either. I can see it's got a pretty decent set yet. So I think we're going to leave this one as is too. Pretty darn sharp. Sweet. Okay. Well, that's it for today, tubes. Thanks again for watching. We got these ones going. This one I don't think I'm going to bother setting it either. It looks actually pretty good. So it's kind of hard to show you on camera here, but I'll just give you one more look here and you can see kind of what's going on. See, that one's pointing away from us. That one's looks like it's pointing towards us. That one's straight. Away. The other way. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. But I'm anxiously wanting to try one of these now that's been resharpened, and well, this one we didn't set, but anyways, want to try it on the mill here now. But this one here is the one that hit the log stop, and you can see these nice pointier teeth here compared to these ones here that just got mauled right over. I don't know. Boy, that's going to need a lot of sharpening. She might have to go around a few times that one to try to bring that one back, but I think it's salvageable, but it's definitely going to take a little bit of time, so I'm not going to take that time today. But anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. Catch you all later. Looks like we're sharp and fairly well set. Nice. Got her figured out. Sweet.